Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving deep into a topic that has taken South Africa by storm and has sparked widespread anger and debate across social media, in homes and even within political and security circles. The issue we are talking about is the growing demand for the removal of Fikile Mbalula, the Secretary General of the ANC. This is not just about political disagreement or normal criticism. This is a serious call from many South Africans and influential figures who say that Mbalula must go now. The reason: allegations of corruption, poor leadership, and a disturbing trend of ignoring the very people the ANC is supposed to serve. In this video, we will explore everything about this crisis, from the historical background of Mbalula's political journey and his rise in the ANC to the recent developments that have led to public outrage. We will look at what key figures including respected generals and civil society leaders are saying about this situation. We will also analyze what this means for the future of the ANC and the country as a whole. This is a full, clear and honest look at a topic that affects all South Africans, and by the end you will understand why this demand is louder than ever before. Let's start by understanding who Fikile Mbalula is and how he got to this position. Mbalula has been a very visible figure in South African politics for many years. He rose to prominence as a young and energetic politician known for his bold speeches and active social media presence. He served in various roles within the ANC and government, including Minister of Sports and Minister of Transport. Throughout his career, he has been known for his flamboyant personality and ability to attract media attention. However, this same trait has often brought criticism. Many accuse him of focusing more on creating a personal brand than on delivering real results. Mbalula became the Secretary General of the ANC, one of the most powerful positions in the party. This role is critical because it involves managing the day-to-day running of the party and ensuring that its policies and decisions are implemented. The Secretary General is also expected to hold the party accountable and maintain discipline among members. Given the ANC's long history and its important role in South Africa's democracy, this is a position that carries a lot of responsibility. Unfortunately, many now argue that Mbalula has not lived up to these expectations. Historically, the ANC has been South Africa's ruling party since the end of apartheid in 1994. It started as a liberation movement fighting for freedom, justice, and equality. Over the years, the ANC built a reputation as the party of hope and transformation. However, in recent decades, the party has struggled with corruption scandals, leadership battles, and failures to address poverty and unemployment. These challenges have caused many South Africans to lose faith in the ANC. The rise of figures like Mbalula symbolized a new generation of leaders, but critics say this new generation has often repeated old mistakes. The recent wave of anger against Mbalula began to grow louder after several incidents where he appeared to dismiss or downplay serious concerns. One of the biggest points of contention has been his handling of corruption allegations. Critics say that instead of taking firm action to root out corruption within the party, Mbalula has often protected powerful figures accused of wrongdoing. This has sent a message that the ANC's leadership is more interested in protecting itself than in serving the people. On social media, people have expressed their frustration by sharing posts demanding Mbalula's removal with hashtags and campaigns urging South Africans to hit like if they agree he must go. The phrase, "the general speaks," has also been widely shared. While the identity of this general is not officially confirmed, many believe it refers to respected security officials or former military leaders who have openly criticized the ANC's leadership. These figures bring a different kind of authority and weight to the calls for change. When people with backgrounds in law enforcement and security begin to question the integrity and direction of political leaders, it highlights just how serious the situation has become. To understand why this is such a big deal, we need to consider what Mbalula's leadership means for ordinary South Africans. The country is facing many challenges: high unemployment, rising crime rates, economic instability, and a health care system strained by past and current crises. People look to the government and its leaders for solutions and hope. But when the top leaders are seen as corrupt, self-serving or disconnected from the needs of the people, trust breaks down. This is what many believe is happening with Mbalula's leadership. Civil society groups have been vocal about their disappointment. They argue that the ANC needs to do more than just promise change. Real transparent actions must be taken. This includes investigating corruption without fear or favor, improving governance, and addressing the everyday problems that affect millions of South Africans. Opposition parties have also used this moment to criticize the ANC and call for greater accountability. But some voices from within the ANC itself have started to speak out. Looking at all these perspectives, it is clear that Mbalula's position is becoming increasingly difficult to defend. Supporters might point to his achievements and his efforts to connect with younger voters through social media. They may argue that he deserves a chance to improve and that removing him could cause instability. However, the growing public outrage and pressure from influential figures suggest that the status quo is no longer acceptable. The implications of this crisis extend beyond just one man or one party. If the ANC fails to address these problems, the entire country could face deeper political and social turmoil. South Africa needs leadership that is honest, accountable, and focused on the common good. Removing leaders who are seen as obstacles to progress is part of that process. Whether or not Mbalula steps down voluntarily or is forced out by the party or public pressure, this moment represents a test for South Africa's democracy and its future. What lies ahead is uncertain, but the message from the people is clear. South Africans want change and they want it now. They want leaders who listen, who act with integrity, and who put the nation's needs above personal gain. The "hit like if you agree" campaign is more than just a social media trend. It is a symbol of a country's demand for accountability and renewal. As we watch this story develop, it is important for all of us to stay informed and engaged. Politics affects every part of our lives, from the economy to our safety and well-being. So, I encourage you to share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think about the calls to remove Fikile Mbalula? Do you believe this will lead to real change, or is it just another political drama? Your voice matters. If you found this video informative and important, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel for more deep dives like this one. Don't forget to click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's keep the conversation going and stay connected as we explore the issues shaping South Africa today. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay informed, and until next time.